Before we go to a break, before we bring in Stacey Abrams, I want to ask you about the Tara Reade story. And you served in the Senate for about 36 years, senator from Delaware. You're a chairman of committees. Having worked in the Senate myself, I'm just in my head doing the numbers. You had to have had well over 1,000 Senate staffers between the committee staff, the Delaware Senate staff. Do you remember Tara Reade, who worked there for around a year in 1992-93?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't. But look, let me get something clear. When a woman makes a claim that she has been harassed or abused, and this claim has changed as it's gone on, but harassed or abused, she should be taken seriously. She can come forward, share her story. She should be taken seriously. And it should be thoroughly vetted. And in every case, what matters is the truth. Truth is what matters. And the truth of the case is nothing like this ever happened. She has a right to be heard, but then it should be vetted, and the truth ultimately matters. And I give you my word, it never, ever happened.
Let me ask you about a piece, it was not bad piece in the New York Times recently by Linda Hirschman, and it was entitled, "I Believe Tara Reade, I'm Voting for Joe Biden Anyway." And this is an accusation that she says there were no witnesses to this. It happened in a public place, the way she describes it, in the basement of the Senate. That might sound like a private place, but as you and I both know, that's a thoroughfare. That's a very busy area, but there are no witnesses to it. So it's your word saying it didn't happen, and now her version of it is that it did happen. What do you say to women who were ready to vote for Joe Biden, eager to vote for Joe Biden, but this gives them serious pause because they do believe Tara Reade, and you're not going to change their mind about that? What would you say to them about their vote?
Well, I think they should vote their heart. And if they believe Tara Reade, they probably shouldn't vote for me. I wouldn't vote for me if I believed Tara Reade. The fact is that look at Tara Reade's story. It changes considerably. But I don't want to question her motive. I don't want to question anything other than to say the truth matters. This is being vetted. It's been vetted. They went and people interviewed scores of my employees over my whole career. This is just totally, thoroughly, completely out of character. And the idea that in a public place, in a hallway, I would assault a woman? I mean, anyway, I promise you, it never happened. It should be vetted. She should be thoroughly looked at, and whether or not these happen, look at the story, follow the storyline, and determine whether there's any truth to it. And there is no truth to it, I promise you.
I want to go back to where we began, which is this